love I love the idea of the Old Bay in Alfredo, like just that peppery flavor, like lemon, pepper, along with cream that hits like all of the notes. For me, it would hit all the notes. What do they call it? So what is this? Salt, fat, the cream, acid of the lemon, heat. That sounds really good. Uh, I'm also pretty biased around Old Bay, so um, that would be my recommendation, and I would go with lemon instead of lime. Yeah, he's told me about it at least once, several more times, I think. Okay, when the oven beeps, we'll toss those in. Then we'll get to making hash browns. By the time the hash browns are done, the biscuits will be done. I'll turn the oven off. I'll put the hash browns in the oven so they can stay warm, and then we'll figure out the rest. Jar of sauce and a dash of Old Bay. There's a 30-second ad starting at some point soon. Um, please enjoy your targeted experience. And I would say, Alexander, if you can still hear me, say hi, because that means that you are not seeing an ad. But I would probably put more than a dash. Um, pause. Let's get these seasoned, and that's what I was getting at the Old Bay for. Because now that you've mentioned the Old Bay, I'm going to put some Old Bay in here. Um, no, I want to hold on before I do that. Since I'm making a hash out of this, um, I'm not going to say hi. All I hear is more than death. Fair. Uh, I was saying, depending how big your dash is, I like a lot of Old Bay. Um, I would probably put on a whole tablespoon of that in there. Watching a pizza ad, yeah, ads experience is so annoying, so annoying. Yeah, just gonna wring the liquid out of here. Dash to taste. Yeah, totally. I don't measure. I wouldn't measure for that either. Yeah, dash to taste. That's a good way to put it. Do you feel like when you are cooking now that you could pour like a tablespoon of olive oil pretty consistently, or like get a teaspoon of salt? Like, do you ever measure any of that stuff? I only measure those types of things when I'm baking, and I don't go light. Yeah, I would not. Going light, especially where Old Bay is concerned, is not in the cards. Just wringing out all of the liquid from these potatoes and eggs, because I don't want that in the pan. I want these to crisp. I don't want them to. I don't want them to steam. I'm thinking. I'm going back and forth on whether I should add some like cornstarch to this mix, or like flour maybe, or even like an egg, like mixing up an egg into it. I'm not sure. I might add like a pinch of cornstarch in here just to like help thicken it. I was thinking about adding an egg for like binding. I don't know. I'll keep thinking about it. pour this in the sink. That's a lot of liquid that just came out of there. It's a good good amount. That probably came out of all the carrots, if I'm guessing, and I am guessing, is the carrots were salted already and have been in the fridge. So um, this is nice. This is good and dry, dry enough. Um, Salt and pepper these, and then um, I am going to put an egg in here just to bind them a little bit. Um, this is like I just want these to stick together as much as possible. I'm going to try to form here. Well, I guess I should say I'm going to try to form these into like little patties and press them in the pan. Um, yeah, you measure pretty much everything. Sometimes I'm too lazy, but jambalaya is kind of country cooking. I like that. Yeah, that's like you got to taste it and like just tweak it as you're mixing it in. Um, yeah, I feel like I measure when it's something precise, like baking. You want the right amount of like baking powder and something, the right amount of yeast, etc. Uh, I feel like a lot of what I do here is is not that. It's like I'm not measuring the salt. If I'm not using a recipe, I'm not usually measuring anything unless it's from a recipe in my head, like a ratio or something. Like if I'm making a vinaigrette, I'll always measure that just so I get the ratio right. But yeah, for something like a sauce, I probably wouldn't. All right, these are nice and dry. I like this mix, carrot or potato. I might, uh, no, that's enough. I was gonna say I might shred some more carrots into there, but that is me overcomplicating. So instead, I crack an egg into here and mix that in. Then I'm gonna wash my hands. Um, and then we'll get some oil in the pan. One egg. Um, I crack a second egg in here just to get this. This is not quite getting everywhere. As I'm stirring this is like getting bigger in volume because I had squeezed the heck out of it. Um, Alexander, that is exactly right. In addition to familiarity breeding overcomplication, it definitely makes you more comfortable. Man, the yolk in that egg like didn't break. That was wild. I had to like actually squeeze that. Okay, this is looking good. Been off the clock since I joined. Perfect. Well, thanks for hanging out. Oh, got a balloon popping in the living room. Almost just woof, just jumped a little bit. I'm very familiar with the work and lurk. It's a good one. Or the work as you are doing the work and chat. Depends how busy you are on that day. Understood. Comfortable enough to start overcomplicating. Yes. That's when you're like, oh, I'll just do this a little differently. Let me try that one little thing. This shouldn't take a while. This shouldn't take that long. Narrator. It took forever. All right. A little more seasoning in there for the egg, and then oven just beat. So toss these in. Set a timer for what did I say? 21 minutes. Uh, 21 minutes. Cool. A little more Old Bay, just because we mentioned it. Because it was mentioned, that's why I put Old Bay in here. I had no intention of doing that. Okay, let's get over to the stove. Hold on. No, let's not do that. Let's reconfirm where we're at in the process here. Okay. We'll need to cut some tomatoes, so we'll leave the knife over here. Before I start doing the hash, herbs, done. Potato, done. Carrot, done. Fillings, done. Biscuits in the oven. Tomato can wait. 30-second ad starting shortly. FYI. And honey butter. That's what I want to make. Deeply unscientific here. I should have put this on the stove earlier. Did you put honey in the microwave? I forget. I'm not going to do that right now. I had this butter out earlier today, and pretty soft at this point. So I'm just using. When I say honey butter, I'm not doing anything complicated. I'm just taking a stick of butter and 2 sticks of butter, and mixing them with honey. That's it. Let me get a container for this. Okay, this will work. I set the timer for those. I did. Good. Look at me remembering to set a timer instead of having to guess like 3 minutes in and then panicking. Panicking. Mm. Favorite mug. New favorite mug. New favorite mug. I got that mug from ZovoCat, fellow food and drinks turned IRL streamer. That shop, she's an online shop, and it sells these mugs. They're very nice. We match. There's a carrot back there somewhere. Okay. Decisions have been made, Alexander. Where are we at? Just sauce and noodles. Starts cooking. See citrus cheese. Chicken. Yes. Tomatoes. Got